We're back in the Formula 4s for week number 11, and this week we are heading to Okayama, and I'm expecting this one to be a little bit carnage filled just because it's a very, very short lap here. Tight, twisty corners with a long back straight, so almost a bit similar to Lime Rock really. There's only really a couple of places, possibly down the back straight, maybe a bit down the start-finish straight where you can actually overtake. The rest is going to be all about trying to keep close behind the car in front and trying to make sure you can pounce on that opportunity with a good exit from that hairpin at the bottom of the circuit. But yeah, I think this one's got the hallmarks of having a lot of carnage in it. So I'm going to head on track and do a couple of laps of practice, and I'll see all you guys on the grid. All right, here we are at Okayama in the Formula 4s. Haven't really done a lot of practice here, going up probably about half a dozen laps in before, and looking at our pace, didn't have a great qualifying, but even if we'd have set the lap we did in practice, 54.1, we would have still been pretty much where we are right now. We'd have been actually place higher, P13. So yeah, it's probably going to be a bit of a tough race. So let's grid up and wait for the off here. I mean, we're even on the we're not even on the straight here, we're actually on the corner. That's how far back we are here, but quite a tough one, this one, I think. It's a small track, so I expect everybody to be quite compressed. So there's definitely a
60 seconds.
Big opportunity here for people to be tripping over each other. But yeah, I think it's going to be a tough race. Although it is a small circuit, you're pretty much steering or doing something for the majority of the lap.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. The track temp is 26 Celsius. The air temp is
And let's
21.
see how we go.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Nick, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go.
Car left, clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side, clear left.
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Castillo and Fong. Shitty start, but don't panic, there's time to recover. They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs. The car ahead is Fong, car number 12. D-license. Incident in turn 6. It looks like Castillo.
Wheel damage, lost my rear wing. I mean, that's just... I don't know what the guy was doing behind me. He was just literally driving into my rear wing. Wasn't really a lot I could have done there, but we'll have a look at it after the race. Obviously, we're going to be a lap or two down here.
In turn 9. We think it might be Fong. Fong ahead is pitting. Okay, Nick, should be coming out into clear air.
Probably got speeding.
2, 1. Box now. Left front, 100%.
Hopefully I didn't get a speeding in the pit lane penalty.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Leaders are only 10 seconds behind. Should gain a few places here though.
B16. The next car is 1 lap behind.
When them leaders catch us, we will let them past. Wait for the tyres to get to temperature at the minute.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. .14th. That lap time was 54.3.
Tricky corner, turn 1. Some camber under braking. It's very easy to snatch a tyre. As the grip sort of scrubs off as you go over crests and things.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Riley. Okay, Nick. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Could probably get away with second there. I have been using second in practice and qualifying. But trying to get a bit more rotation really using the first.
That lap was a 54.1.
We're on practice pace, at least. Leader's running about a second quicker than me though, so expect to be on them with me in a couple of laps.
That lap was a 53.9. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Mainly Sector 2 then, where I'm losing my time.
The car ahead has just done a 53.4. P14. The gap to P1 behind is now 5.0. 1 lap ahead. Your lap times are improving. This is good. There's an incident in turn 4. We think it might be Castillo. Yellow flag. Caution.
Actually nothing to get excited about because he's a back marker.
Alright, Nick. The next car is 1 lap behind.
You know how effective that is, sort of like using first rotation and then short shifting to second. It's not really had a lot of time to get any sort of meaningful practice in, unfortunately, this week.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Fong, half distance. Fuel looks good. That lap time was 53.8. Pan, car number 13, is now leading. There's an incident in turn 4. We think it might be Fong.
Leaders in the pits. Just don't know if he's a lap ahead.
The gap to P1 behind is now 2.4 seconds. 1 lap in front. Okay, Nick, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Come on.
Left side. Clear left.
Probably gave up too much time there.
Blue flag. 13th place.
But we've got 13th.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
P14 is gaining on you. The gap is now 15 seconds. Okay, Nick, you've used half your fuel.
Not worried about that. I just think first is, although it's good for rotation, first is just too low for there.
The gap to P5 behind is now 2.9. 1 lap ahead. That last lap was a 55.1.
Let off the brakes there. A little lock up.
That's 2 minutes left. 2
Let the
minutes.
car roll forwards. So I got the okay rotation there in second, so maybe second is the right gear to be in.
P13, you've just done a 54.3.
All the hairpins here are quite tricky. They're all cambered. Really easy to snatch a break.
Incident in Zone 5. It looks like Graham. P12. One more to go. That's a new fastest lap for Max, 52.9.
Well, there we go. I think we're going to come home for a P12. Yeah, nothing to write home about, really.
P12. That's the end of the race. Never mind. That's the end of the session.
Just a tough break at the start there. Just nowhere else really I could have gone. Got caught up in that instant, and then yeah, just always going to be picking up scraps from there, I guess. But anyway, let's go and take a look at the results, I guess. Okay, we'll just have a quick look at this instant again. Let's have a look. So side by side here, it just happens in a front, doesn't it? So the 12 here on the outside, not really sure. I think there was a little bit of contact there. Yeah, like a bit of net code, and I'm just a passenger at that point. Even if I'd slammed on the brakes, still wouldn't have avoided the instant. So, yeah, and that was that. And then that guy just seemingly, rather than hit and reverse, just continued to drive over the back of me, which was always good. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the results. This was split 2 of 4, and the strength of field was 1,704. We were car number 8, started 14th, but came home in 12th. 1 lap off the run-in. Our fastest lap of the race was a 53.749. Fastest lap of the race by Max was a 52.947, so 0.8 of a second slower than the fastest lap. We had 4 instant points and take 40 championship points. We gain 0.1 on our safety rating, takes to 2.37, but lose 21 iRating, takes to 1,694. There we go, guys. That was the race. Yeah, pretty tough race there. Always knew it was going to be a tough race, but yeah, just don't know, just getting involved in that instant just compounded the fact that we weren't going to get anything from there. So yeah, from there we kept it clean. I know we like slowed up from time to time, picked up a few freebies. So yeah, tried to minimise the losses as much as we can. I think we did a good job of that. So yeah, anyway, on to the final week. Next week will be the season finale, of course. But thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing from me, make sure to subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved with the action on iRacing, head down to the description where there's a link, and hopefully I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya.